Hello, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at our social media sites and how the pictures and comments that we post today can negatively affect our futures. Teenagers like yourselves spend more time online each day than you do being at school and a lot of times even sleeping. According to a report by Common Sense Media, teens in the US spend about 9 hours a day using online media. Of that time, about an hour is spent using social media, such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Uh, while on these different social media sites, teens, such as yourselves, are posting pictures showing off anything from new pairs of shoes, good times that you're having at games, or just hanging out with your friends. And all this is great. Most of the people I know do the same thing. But there becomes a problem when people start posting pictures of compromising or even illegal activities. You may think that at the time these pictures are funny or cool or make you look good, but you need to understand that once these pictures are posted, they will be online forever. Even if you delete the original picture, because these pictures could already have been retweeted or reposted over and over again. If you're thinking that these dumb pictures won't matter when you grow up, you should rethink that. A survey of companies by careerbuilder.com, Career Builder is a place where you can go and look for jobs, found that 45% of their respondents said they screen potential job candidates by perusing their profiles on social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter. So, that being said, when you apply for a job, one of the things that they're going to do is go on your Facebook and go on your Twitter account, look at your profile, look at the pictures, look at your posts. If they don't like what they see, they're not going to hire you. Here's a little video here that we can watch, and it's going to tell us do's and don'ts. So we won't watch the whole video right now. You can watch it when you have a chance to. But it tells us the do's and don'ts of social media. So you want to put on your best face. You don't want to have all negative. You don't want to show yourself doing illegal activities. You don't want to have uh, pictures of yourself naked, I guess, for lack of better words. You don't want to do anything that you would be embarrassed about. So you might be thinking, well, is this ethical? Is it ethical for a college or employer to go and look at your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram accounts? But you have to think that if you're online, all these things are public. All these things are in the public domain and people can go and look. So if a business or college is considering you as a representative of their institution, they're going to want to look to see if you're qualified to represent them. So they're going to go online and take a look, and if they don't like what they see, they're going to they're not going to hire you, they're not going to accept you in your college because they don't want this to be the representative of them. This video here is of former Ole Miss offensive tackle Laramie Tunsil. He was regarded as one of the best non-quarterbacks in this year's NFL draft and was expected to be a top 5 pick. But about 10 minutes before the draft began, this video was leaked online. Tunsil went from being a top 5 pick, guaranteed to protect whatever team's quarterback for about 10 years, to the number 13 pick, who is now being questioned about his maturity. This drop also cost him about $13 million. So the sad part of this story is that the video was taken at least 2 years ago, and some even say about 5 years ago. So at the time of the video, I'm sure it seemed funny to record Laramie smoking pot out of a gas mask, but one Twitter post later, and Tunzel has already started his NFL career with people looking at him differently. So another reason you might be cautious about what you post online is that it may cost you from getting into college after you graduate. A recent study from Kaplan said 40% of college admission officers browse social media profiles to learn more about admission candidates. So, in other words, the people who are deciding if you can go to college are looking at your Facebook and Twitter page, and if they don't like something that they see, you're not going to get into college. So, stuff that you're posting while you're doing and what you're doing in high school is going to affect your future, and it may not allow you to get into the college or a couple colleges that you wanted to get into. So before posting anything online, just ask yourself these two simple questions. One, does this post make me look like college or workplace material? You want to show the best side of yourself. Now, this isn't to say only post happy pictures and happy comments, but you want to be consistent and have rationale behind your views. A profile that only reads, this sucks, or that sucks, or he sucks, or they suck, isn't going to persuade any colleges or employers. And number two, would you say the same thing on television? When you post, you're showing the world kind of a piece of who you are. Sometimes it's easier from sitting behind a computer, you feel a little bit safer. But would you be saying the same thing? Would you be using vulgar words, rude comments, if you had to say the same thing to a person's face? So your future goals may seem like a long ways away, but everything you do today, online and offline, can affect your future opportunities. So I hope this helped everyone today. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you very much.